Hello, my name's Paul Dixon. I'm a tour guide based in Norwich. For the next few minutes, I'm going to give an introduction to a new tour I've developed to mark Norfolk Black History Month 2020. The tour is called Norwich, a Black History. The story begins with the amazing painting called The Past and Treasure and a young, finely dressed black man included in the painting. Who was he? And who were the three African boys baptised at St Peter Mancroft Church in 1813? In the middle of the 18th century, we have Ukasaw Groniasaw, a freed African slave who comes to Norwich and works as a weaver. He was the first freed slave to write their autobiography, and it had a big impact on the abolition movement. Then we have two African traders working in Norwich in the 1820s. They have their portraits painted. But what do we know about them? We know much more about William Darby, or Pablo Funky, Britain's first black circus entrepreneur, born in Norwich in 1810 and immortalised by John Lennon in the Sgt. Pepper's song for the benefit of Mr. Kite. We look at Norfolk slave owners. I talk about Admiral Horatio Nelson in the West Indies and his attitude to abolition. We also look at the abolitionist movement in Norwich and Norfolk. We have Thomas Farr Buxton, Elizabeth Fry, Amelia Opie, Harriet Martineau. It was really strong in Norfolk. Then I talk about Jem Mace, a Norfolk man who became Britain's first world heavyweight boxing champion. He was to champion black boxers at a time in America where white and black boxers definitely could not fight each other. And talking of America, what about the friendly invasion and the impact of all those American servicemen who came over with their bombers in the 1940s, and the black servicemen there and their impact? They brought music to Norwich and Norfolk. And finally, we end up in the Orford cellar and meet Lucas, the soul singer, who performed with the greatest. To find out more about my tours, go to pauldixontours.co.uk. That's DICKSON. And Norfolk Black History Month, go to norfolkblackhistorymonth.org.